came here by plane, I was surprised how close it is. Yeah, and still there's not so close links between maybe South Germany and Russia. So I think it's a neighboring country almost, and young people are going back and forth, and science is a very international business. So why not start here in Europe and bring people together? This is what we believe in and what we train our people and what we tell our people to do, to go abroad, and on the other hand we are inviting other people to come in.
Well, the occasion of this, my visit, is actually a collaboration in the field of PhD education. So this was I'm at my university, I'm the graduate dean, so I'm responsible for PhD education all over the university. We have currently 5,500 PhD candidates, so overall different fields. I know that St. Petersburg Polytechnic University is building a graduate school, an international graduate school, and we would like to just exchange ideas, exchange best practices, and collaborate on this field of giving our PhD candidates an international flavor. I think that's one of the main interests of both universities. So that was the main purpose, but I also had now today a couple of visits to institutes, supercomputing center. My field is supercomputing, so this was of course especially of interest for me, and we discussed possibilities of collaboration both of the supercomputing centers and of the research institutions at both universities related to that. I think there are plenty of occasions we could use.
Well, me being responsible for the graduate school at the Technical University of Munich, we have a responsibility for everyone in the university. So that is basically all fields. We have a program and an incentive to go abroad for people from engineering, from the life sciences, from natural sciences, from medicine, from the business school. Of course, being a technical university, there is a focus on engineering and on engineering in collaboration with neighboring fields, for example, medical engineering, biomedical engineering, or even technology-oriented business stuff. Also, having seen what's going on here on your campus, I think car manufacturing might be an idea. Having seen the supercomputing center, I think that might be an option. Yeah, but also other fields, bio, life sciences. I think there are many opportunities.
I don't think that this is an either or, it is an as well as. Everyone needs a fundamental basis, a basis in foundations, but also a basis in a specific discipline. Nevertheless, our research has to be application-oriented and it has to be interdisciplinary. So, but these are not opponents. This is a challenge, but we have to combine it. Everyone has to have a disciplinary home, but he has to be open to other disciplines, and everyone has to have a fundamental foundation, but probably we don't need so many, I would call it esoteric researchers that only stay with the foundations. We need people that are willing to take their knowledge, their fundamental knowledge, and transfer it to applications. This is probably not a single person, this is probably a chain of persons. So we probably also, our science today is also probably more team-oriented than it has been 20 or 30 years ago. A single person cannot make that much a gain, so we need teams that have different competencies, and then also this gap between foundations and applications, or one discipline, several disciplines can be bridged.
I think you need that training in the basic sciences to dig deep and to solve really the fundamental things, or to really get close to what are the basic principles in physics, for example. But on the other hand, I think application is important, since this is the path from invention to innovation, and this is what generates jobs, what generates additional value, what brings in the money. So I think people are different. Yeah, you need these basic scientists, but you also have the applied scientists, you have the engineers, you have the business people. And I think if we can find a setup and a training where we can offer a variety of courses, of opportunities, then everyone can select what is the best for him or for her.
Best characterization of my impressions is that I was a bit positively astonished that things are very similar. We have discussed at many places the different challenges we see in the different topics, either structural topics like graduate education, but also research topics. And the list of challenges has actually been rather the same. So I think there are the universities are, in terms of structure, in terms of their interest, in terms of their objectives, very similar. Standing of both universities is high, so I think that's a good starting point for deepening any kind of relations, and I'm actually looking forward to that.
I felt very welcome here. I think Anna did a great job preparing the event. Yeah, as I said in the beginning, I think just traveling within Europe, it's very close, and it's a cultural similarity even. This beautiful city, we were very lucky with the good weather and seeing the Neva and the Baltic Sea. So I think culturally this is a very hot spot, very good place, and I definitely would want to come back and seeing what the university does here. It's great. It's so international. I mean, you have like these 13 or 30 international master courses. I think this is very, very attractive and also very much needed for collaboration. I mean, it's the same for Germany. If we stick to German courses only, probably no one would come. But if we have this international curriculum, if we have an international setup, that's a great basis for collaboration.